Greetings from the voice of Allan Kardec.
And welcome from the voice of the spirits.
We are here again today to take you on another small journey through the Spirits book by Allan Kardec. Today we start Part 3, Chapter 1, Divine or Natural Law, starting with the characteristics of natural law and the origin and knowledge of natural law, questions 614 to 623.
Enjoy.
Question 614. What is meant by natural law?
Natural law is the law of God. It is the only law that is truly necessary for human beings to be happy. It shows them what they should or should not do, and they only suffer misfortune when they depart from it.
Question 615. Is God's law eternal?
It is as eternal and immutable as God is.
Question 616. Can God prescribe to humankind in one age what would be prohibited in another?
God does not err. Humans are the ones who must modify their laws because they are imperfect, but God's laws are perfect. The harmony regulating both the material and moral universe is founded upon laws that God has established forever.
Question 617. What do the divine laws encompass? Do they apply to anything other than moral conduct?
All laws of nature are divine because God is the author of all things. Scientists study the laws of matter, whereas moral individuals study and practice the laws of the soul.
Sub-question 617. Do humans have the ability to master both the laws of nature and the laws of matter?
Yes, but a single existence is not enough to do so.
Author's remarks for question 617. If we consider only the distance separating the primitive from the civilized individual, what indeed are a few years for acquiring everything that comprises a perfected being? The longest life possible is insufficient, and all the more so when it is cut short, as happens with a large number of people. Among the divine laws, some regulate the movement and the workings of inert matter. These are the physical laws, and studying them belongs to the domain of science. Others specifically concern humans and their relations with God and their fellow beings, encompassing the rules of the life of the body and the soul. These are the moral laws. Question 618. Are the divine laws the same for all worlds?
Reason tells us they must be appropriate for the nature of each world and proportioned to the degree of advancement of the beings that inhabit them.
Question 619. Has God provided all humans the means of knowing God's law?
All may know about it, but not all understand it. Moral persons and those who desire to examine it are the ones who understand it best. Nevertheless, all will understand it some day because such understanding is necessary for progress.
Author's remarks for question 619. The justice of multiple human incarnations springs from this principle because in each new existence, humans' intelligence becomes more developed and they better comprehend what is good and what is evil. If everything had to be accomplished in a single existence, what would be the fate of the many millions who die every day in the brutishness of the primitive state, or in the darkness of ignorance simply because they were born into a situation that did not enable them to become enlightened. See Numbers 171 to 222. Question 620. Before its union with the body, does the soul comprehend God's law more clearly than after incarnating?
It comprehends God's law according to the degree of its perfection, and it preserves an intuitive memory of it after uniting with the body. However, evil human instincts often cause it to forget it.
Question 621. Where is God's law written?
In the conscious.
Subquestion 621. Since humans carry God's law in their conscience, why does it have to be revealed to them?
They have forgotten and disregarded it, but God has willed for them to remember it.
Question 622. Has God endowed certain individuals with the mission of revealing the divine law?
Yes, certainly. In every age, individuals have received this mission. They are high-order spirits who have incarnated with the purpose of enabling humankind to progress.
Question 623. Haven't those who were meant to instruct humankind in God's law sometimes erred? And haven't they often led others astray through erroneous principles?
People may have been led astray by those who were not actually inspired by God, and who, out of ambition, regarded themselves as having a mission that they did not in fact have. Nevertheless, they were geniuses, and great truths could often be found even in the midst of their errors.